Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV. Hello, folks. How's it going?
Great. How are you?
It's always good when there's a season 2. That means job security. You come back. Sometimes, with the first season, it's all about exploring and identifying characters, especially when you have a large ensemble. And now that we're here, now we can deep dive into what's going on. Started with you now. Your character's going through some competition this year and some changes. How much more are we going to get season 2?
I mean, I think the stakes are just so much higher this year, and Louise gets a whole new sense of competition from lovely Sara, who plays Ava, and she has to sort of navigate that, as well as personal relationships and trying to get a scholarship. So it's definitely a lot more drama.
Mm-hmm. Sophia, obviously your character decided to stay, but she's going to go through some ups and downs, but connect with her father. How much more are we getting?
Yeah, I think you're getting quite a lot more, definitely, with regards to her relationship with her dad. We ended season 1 on kind of really a lot of growth happened throughout season 1. And so we have a really solid foundation, and now we're just going to go even deeper kind of as they figure out their relationship, as they learn how to exist in the same place with each other, as they learn how to express their love for each other and also express their needs to each other. There's a lot going on. I think hopefully it'll be really fun to watch, but it was really, really great to get to bring to life.
Sara, the new kid on the block. How good are you at really playing volleyball? Is that all stunt double?
So I've been playing volleyball for 4 years, so I do have some under my belt. Obviously, I'm so used to indoor volleyball, and this was beach volleyball, which is insanely different. I didn't even know how much different, and it's way more tough on the sand since you are kind of fighting back with the sand. So half of it is me, half of it is an actual professional volleyball player. So it's like a good little half and half that we see.
Now, considering you're now season 2 and you have to keep going on, how much of your game has improved in playing the sport? No? Like, can you really play ball? Can anybody play ball? Really,
I would say I could play. Yes. I mean, I shot all my threes. That was all real. I don't have a stunt double. I would say that I get a little nervous when there's an actual game. I mean, we get to play with amazing real life players, male and female. And when you watch them in the thick of it, you're like, okay, I might just sit down. But no, I've improved a bit, I will say.
And what about you, Sara? Yeah, I know you just mentioned volleyball. What about basketball?
Okay, well, basketball, I've only played 1 year, so I was just like, I wasn't the best actually playing when I did play back then, but we had an incredible trainer. Her name is Keela, and she is literally the best. She whipped us into shape. We were actually, no joke, actually shooting threes like nothing at the end of the day. It was pretty insane. So I think we're pretty good, I would say. Not too shabby.
Sophia, did you be part of the team?
Well, I went through I got a little taste of what they've all been doing. They were training for months. I kind of popped in for a moment. And it is hard. I have so much respect for what they were doing and what Keela was teaching them to do, because it's that is intense. But yes, I would not call myself a basketball player, but I'm an appreciator.
The funny thing is, I used to be a manager of my college basketball team, so I can know what you feel when it's like, wow. Am I going to work out with them? Nah, that's too much work. I'll just sit on the sidelines.
Make them go run laps.
Say, I'll watch you and time you guys and go again. But knowing that you're coming back, and obviously there's a lot more going to it, and you're more than the average, 5 episodes or so forth. How much growth has it been for each of you as an actress, knowing that you get to flesh out these characters more? No?
It's such an incredible opportunity to have the chance to come back and do it again. I mean, I think there was a huge shift from the first season to the second season for us individually, personally, and then the characters that we got to play. So I hope that everyone loves it as much as we do.
Sophia?
Yeah, it really is, I do feel really lucky to have gotten to come back and do it. It's not something I've ever got to do before, is film the first season and then get to come back. And it's, you already have such an incredibly solid foundation with your cast and with the crew and kind of with what you know that you want to bring. And so that initial like hesitation or, you know, insecurity is so much less present, and you just get to hit the ground running, which is amazing. And also the first season was when COVID hit at first. So there was just a lot going on the first season, and second season, I felt like we really got to just start and get through it. And it was very satisfying and really, really fun. So I'm just so glad that I got to see everybody again, and that we got to welcome Sara as our absolutely incredible addition to the show. And I hope that everybody enjoys the second season.
Talk about hit the ground running. Sara, you come in episode 1 and you talk about hit the ground running for as an actress. When you get your pages and you're like, okay, this is how we going. You don't just get introduced, you are introduced. How did that feel for you?
It's so different, because usually I try to find similarities when I'm playing a character. And so reading her sides, I'm looking at them and I'm like, wow, she is nothing like me, but this is such an exciting and fun character to play. So I try to kind of channel the inner stereotypical mean girl, kind of like in high schools. And I try to also see what her insecurities are. And it's just like a very long and tedious process, but so much fun at the same time. So I had a great time playing her.
Well, let's hope we can get a season 3. Let's hope Nell stays captain. You know, let's make it happen. It's good talking to you folks. Take care.
Nice to talk.